where. Oh, it's fucking trash, dude. I want to get this over with.
Yeah.
But for real, does anyone have any friends that thinks confident enough to do this to suggest?
Like I said, all you guys are already on.
As far as being a tank?
Just DPS too, like it doesn't matter.
Is like your health pool not moving, Mystery? It's those shields.
I like to say it's my self-healing mitigation I'm doing myself.
It ain't even moving. Look at that.
Kidding, I'm a demon hunter. I don't have any mitigation.
All right, we're just getting started here. This is our first night of the week. We're picking up where we left off last week
As far as
with
groups are
Coven,
concerned tonight,
and we'll do
both our
Coven,
melee and
Argus, or
ranged
Aggramar and
are
Argus
really
tonight.
strong. So I'm just going to split the team that way. Have melee on the star side and ranged on the square side. Them shields, though. That cold blood, though. Chill blood.
This guy's tripping, he's dead.
Probably mouth doesn't move either. That's the most annoying part to me. I was just thinking, I really hope that move doesn't end up on me, and here it is. It's because you were thinking it.
It's so true. I wasn't thinking about it, and I didn't get it.
I was thinking about Stro getting it, and he got it.
Aha to whoever jumped down. Yep.
Well, are we not doing?
He's dead. We've already done it.
Oh,
Yeah,
not starting a fresh raid.
No, we're trying to get ahead of the curve. So.
Feast is down.
Last week.
Hey, Alex.
What?
I've been gone for 2 weeks. I've never done Coven on Heroic.
Basically, it's a whole bunch of the same, except the Storm of Darkness will be what screws you up. The whole room, the floor turns like a dark purple, and there's these white circles that spawn randomly that you have to go get in very quickly. If you don't, they'll tick and kill you.
So get in the circles.
Yes, get in the white circles. Keep in mind, while you're in the white circles, the rest of the mechanics continue to play out. So the Whirling Saber can knock you out. The purple, whatever they're called, can knock you out. When you have the Golganeth debuff, the lightning, don't walk into people. There is a cauldron at X, and a feast at Skull. You're gonna be on the blue side for this encounter, and you're gonna stay on the blue side. Each one of the sisters does a new mechanic. The only one you need to worry about is the shadows on the ground. The other two do a healing mechanic, but you can also interact with it, considering you have exhilaration and things like that. The fire one will put a little circle around you, and you'll take ticking damage, and at the end of the duration, you'll get a big chunk of damage, so you can exhilarate yourself or turtle or anything like that. I would save turtle for storm though, because you may need it. And then you get another move on you. Yeah, chill blood's the same, but she does another move where she puts a big blue swirly out in the room, and it just greatly slows you. So best thing you can do probably is disengage out of it, because you can't cheat her through it.
Whenever we shot call in this encounter, we're gonna tell you the torment that's gonna be coming. Whenever we find circles, that's the priority because you can do damage if you're dead. As far as, you know, I think I know the names of these abilities by now. Hold on. Healers, whenever Fulminating Pulse goes on targets, call who you're healing, please, because they need dedicated heals for the entire thing. Again, I just talked about it, but Storm of Darkness is the room-wide, you know, death cloud.
I got you, Blake.
And another thing is Chilled Blood. That also is a healer debuff they have to deal with, so please make sure those are dealt with. Whenever we do the full timer, just, you know, try and keep chat clear. And
On as far as where I want the healers to be, it makes more sense to me for White to be with the melee group because her circle will be infinitely more effective. So, White, I want you on star side along with Boomz, and then we'll put our priests on the square side. I put Drum on square because he'll be where the tanks are and his bubble is more effective than just bubble and melee. I mean, you can probably reach both sides, but just prioritize.
now this first pull is just a warm up. If we beat it, that'd be sick, but I mean, be realistic about it. What's up? Mark me with star. Are we switching?
I'm not marking anybody right now. It automatically marks. When I set main and side. Got healers? Why did you?
Because
Do that.
Mystery told me wrong side.
Yeah, you're not supposed to tank yet. You're still star, but you're not tanking. You're gonna tank the fire one with him over by Moon.
Wow.
Anyway, if you healers, you want to try this, since we're gonna have two healers on each side of the room, it would make sense for the priests to heal the ranged people and the other two to heal only the melee people. Tanks, of course, when necessary. If you're only healing certain people, we're not going to have the issue with overheals of healing somebody who's already getting healed by somebody else. And that'll save on mana quite a big way.
That's right.
I know some of these PUD priests have trouble with mana, so
Anybody have a tome?
no. But I'm actually going to hearth out real quick, and
Alright, well, Long, do you care to throw down a portal?
I need to switch. I don't want Divine here. So are we bringing anybody else in?
Unless someone has a recommendation, I'd rather not do a completely random bug, so...
Okay, so I'm gonna be back. I think we have the damage to do it. This way. We only have 4 melee, but we have 4 beastly melee, so I think we can
what
be
are we
okay.
doing for Amanthul?
We're gonna do it in 2 groups this time. We should have time. The melee will be the slacking group, but the range can always help and compensate considering they're ranged. So we'll start at the green side of the room and work our way back. But whoever, let's see who's on the range side. Long. If you guys kill the first one, let me know. And if ours is still up, I'll call for assistance.
The first Amanthul?
Yes, because we're going to do the first 2, and then we're going to wait for the cast to be over, and then we're going to start on the second in the back.
Okay, and you want us all the ranged focus on the one by the blue square, right?
Yes. You guys shouldn't cross over the green-purple line at any point in this encounter unless there's an orb you need to stand in or something. Or, you know, the wall phase is always up in the air, but other than that. So melee, go ahead and go to star side. And the healers that are assigned to this side.
Are we having White entangle green and Bruno entangle Diamond, is that what we did before?
Yeah, it's fine. But again, for you guys entangling, that can change at any moment based on the darkness and stuff. But we'll call it.
Jeb said he needs a second, so
Okay, there's 5 people over here on Star Side. There should be 6. Should be 4 DPS and 2 healers. White. White's here. It's here. It's an all beige.
Yes, Abed is over by Square. I'll pull him to you.
yeah, Jeb told me a couple minutes ago he's carrying in groceries. He should be back here in just a sec. Oh, I have Orphene's Grasp.
Nice. I'll still
That
keep sigil.
changes
It's
everything.
So much easier with that. Oh God!
Run out.
Go upstairs.
Run away.
My soul.
Red.
Yeah, Gorfin's Grass does change everything. However, the sigil chains I'm definitely keeping for a situation on the square side in case we can't make it. So just be prepared when I tell you have chains to look while we're in the white circle for an opening.
Right, just you want me to Gorfene's green then?
What I want to happen now, we'll change the plan here. I want Star to be entangled, and I want Square to be entangled, and I want the center of Triangle to be Gorfene's.
Okay.
And that, what basically, guys, if you don't understand what that means, everything is going to get pulled to
The middle.
right there, and we can just stand on either side of it and be just fine. That'll give us a lot more room to breathe as far as circles too, because if there's a circle over there, we can pull them out of it and go stand in it.
Yeah.
That's how that works, right? You pick a target and pull things to the target.
Yes, so I would want to do the one in the middle.
Okay,
But
but if
make
the
sure that both ends will be grabbed as well.
and that'll allow you to say the circle's in the middle, you can grab them and pull them to one side, right? Not all of them, but of course, at least 3. Because if you pull them all to the moon, and there's where the circle is, that's not very valuable. But may not happen. I say we can try with what we've got, personally. Wait for Jeb to get back. Like I said,
Now,
I'm back.
if we, okay, real quick, so I think everyone, do a ready check, make sure everybody's here, before I say this one more time. There's 2. Sam, are you around? Oh, Sam. She might be sweet talking some Esdes right now. If we can get him, Mystery, I say switch to DPS so we can have 2 Gorfene's Grass. No, I'm just kidding. Although,
My DPS would be like 300k.
man,
Yeah.
that, no matter what you
Yeah,
play.
that sounds about right.
Well, okay, cool. So when I was doing a million DPS as tank the other day on the boss fight, whatever.
Stay a tank then.
No shit.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, everybody's here. Well,
I'm gonna do another ready check.
the Demon Hunter just BRB'd for 20 seconds, but
I just don't understand the Havoc spec at all.
you have to be good. But anyway, basically, on the Amenthul phase, everybody understands what all the phases are, but on the Amenthul phase, the melee group we have is only 4 people, but we have good damage. Hold on. Anyway, if we don't get it down in time, when you guys kill your first Amenthul, that'll be between green and blue, look over here at ours and see if we've got it anywhere close. If we're still a little bit away, come help us, because we'll have time. I mean, we can get to the back one and start working on it in the first cast. So if we do it like that, we should be able to take care of it. You guys will get yours down first, for sure. So, that being said, I'm ready to go.
Alright, I'm gonna do a pull timer.
All right, here we go. First pull of the night.
Yeah, so everybody who's standing behind me right now, you might want to move when I get this flame bitch.
3, 2, 1.
I don't have my taunt right now.
Amanthul is first.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Drum has
Save your
himself.
personal cooldowns for Amanthul.
Can't tell me what to do.
Beware.
Find your white circle.
Find your happy place.
I taunted Mystery, but
Beware.
You're good. I had demon spikes up, or meta up.
Storm is over. The next fulminating pulse is in 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Drum has Bruno.
Beware.
Abode? I know I hashed your name.
Storm of Darkness in 3 seconds, and then Amanthul.
I'll bet if you're gonna grab aggro, keep him in the green circle.
1.
Everybody switch to Amanthul. Hero, please.
3. Beware. 1.
Abed.
Drum has himself.
Don't walk out of the
Abude?
circle. Okay, to the back of the
Let's grab
room.
him, grab him.
Why is blue not going down?
Everything's fine. One on the front died, didn't it?
Yeah.
Beware.
Any more left?
We're on the one in the back, but it's dead. Alright guys, we're good.
2.
Made it through that one. Next one's lightning.
Drum has himself again.
Beware.
Fica no branco, branco.
Drum up.
I will, as soon as the Storm of Darkness is over. Next 4 minutes golden if it's a spread.
Four, three, 2, 1.
Abed.
Drum has law.
Spread.
Beware.
Spread.
Melee.
I got Stro.
Beware.
Alright, I think we have.
Okay, the Demon Hunter just got right.
Wipe it. Yeah, he almost killed me too.
I watched it.
Is he in Discord?
Yes.
He's muted. Yeah, wipe it up.
Alright, everyone die.
Hug in the middle.
Hug.
Okay.
I love everyone.
I don't know what his name is, but I'll call him Demon Hunter. Have you done this encounter before?
Beware.
Yeah. I'm a bit rusty on here.
Shitballs.
Okay, when we call for golden
I'm sorry.
it's no problem. Just when we call for the lightning, just make sure you're not standing on top of anybody at any point.
Okay.
That'll avoid all that. Basically, when the 4 ads are up, when you touch somebody, you do a mountain of damage. For each ad that dies, the damage is reduced, but just don't touch anything. Everything will be all right.
They got him to 50% though, so.
It wasn't bad either, because the first 10 seconds I wasn't even DPSing because I was trying to get my taunt back on my bar. Yeah, Bruno, when you had the circle on you, you ran out of the white circle. White circle is priority number 1. We'll get away from you in the white circle. Don't run out of the white circle ever.
Does anybody have a tome to change talents?
I do. I got you, Grim.
Thank you.
Thank you for the face moves.
No problem. What's the range check? 10 yards on this one?
Probably 8 or 10.
Because I have mine set to 10 just to make sure.
The range check for what?
2 yards.
Oh, 2 yards? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's literally like physical contact.
Dang.
Uh-huh.
I'd probably use 5 yards for safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did.
As long as we stand on each side of the boss, like whoever's tanking, just opposite the
Like a bear
boss.
monster set up.
What?
For tanking.
Hey, Matney, how you doing, buddy?
Golganath, as long as we stand on the other side, each side of the boss, we're completely fine.
That's all right. Don't worry about it today, buddy, because they weren't, they voted to not bring any pugs in at all. They were just going with what we had, so we weren't bringing anybody else in.
5, 4,
Forget the pre-pot.
2, 1.
Elementals first, save your cooldowns.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Abed.
Drum has long.
Myself.
1. Beware.
On your white circle.
Beware.
Watch Shadow Blades, they can knock you out of circles.
Down there.
Watch Whirling Saber come back to the boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Drum has
Myself?
himself.
Beware.
We're gonna have Storm of Darkness in 10 seconds and then Almond Pools, so.
It really hurts that one, doesn't it?
I'm glad. I'd rather get it out of the way now.
Beware.
2, 1.
Find your circles. Get on Amanthul. Hero.
Abed.
Icicle.
I got Vatic.
Need some damage on this one over here. Yeah, we got it. To the back. Watch the Whirling Saber. Backside by Star.
Beware.
They're all down. Reset positions.
Whirling Saber.
Kazgaroth's next.
2, 1.
I got Icicle.
Sin.
White circles, guys.
Beware.
Lights down.
Sorry, didn't make it in time. Three minutes to next rest.
We'll we'll be alright. We don't have a big healing thing, but we already got through it, so. Fulminating Pulse.
3, 2, 1.
I have.
Oh, babe.
Jeb.
Watch your position. Fire's about to come up.
Man,
And we just lost 2 gunners.
yeah, it was me 100% my fault.
4, 3,
I have this.
1.
If I could change specs mid-fight.
You can't.
Beware.
Crawl down. The wall is next.
Beware.
Storm of Darkness, 3 seconds.
1. Beware.
That was lucky as fuck.
My personal
You guys got
down
this.
if you're getting hurt.
I'm away from a lot of people now.
4, 3,
I'm on my self-heal game.
1.
Wipe. Walk into him.
To the grasp, core.
To the grass. Alright guys, let's get our jitters out. And whip this, because we're doing really good. We're just making really, really dumb mistakes.
Long was it that, or did I get you cleaved? Because I thought I cleaved you. With the
No.
fire.
No, it was a fulminating pulse that went all the way.
Yeah, guys, you gotta be on that because if I could have saved, I mean, I should have saved the battle res for a healer, but at the same time, we need everyone to stay alive too, so.
Yeah, even if you would have saved the battle res, we lost 2 others. So,
Yeah, I mean, we lost our whole core of healers like 2 minutes in.
Yeah, 1 fucking hit too.
Surviving is the most important. If you have like a talent that helps you survive, it is like, even Pride as is worth it on this fight if you think you need it. For real.
trust me, you need it. If you've not beaten it, you need it.
It's the one legendary I do not have.
Got to 46%.
Oh, that's progress from last pool.
Yeah, my death was 100% stupid because I was standing in the wrong place, period.
We all have those moments.
This fight is just an extension of Aggramar. The tanks fail to swamp one Aggramar, everyone wipes. On Coven, everyone has that same responsibility, and that sucks, but it's what it is.
Our luck hasn't been bad so far. Now, the wall phase just spawned, so we didn't really see. Bruno, you're getting stunned because of a move called Chilled Blood. If it doesn't get healed off of you, you will be stunned.
And you're fucked at that point.
It's a preemptive dispel. You stop it before it happens, or it's gonna happen. The amount of the debuff that's left on you, the amount that's left to heal off, determines how long the stun is. So if you don't get healed, then you get a really long stun. If they almost heal it off, it's like a 1 second stun. It's not even worth thinking about. Druids, if you're about to take ticking damage and die, go ahead and switch to tank. Get yourself that extra little HP boost. And
You can also gnome the ice cold from the orb. Long.
What's that?
We can gnome the cold from the orb that slows.
Oh yeah, I have been.
paladins can free them.
Just woo.
Yeah, guys, I said it as a raid warning, but just because we have really good healers, help them out with defensive cooldowns. Like, if you're about to die, like, do something. Your kit has to have something, and use your Warlock Health Stone.
Yeah, and as I stated the other day, the healer's role is not to keep you alive, it's to mitigate mistakes. It's your job not to make them. So do your part and don't take unnecessary damage. I mean, we all take damage, especially during Amanthul. There's just raid-wide damage that we can't avoid, but getting hit by the Whirling Saber and the whatever those stupid purple things are, that's completely avoidable. And accidents happen and mistakes happen, and we have 4 healers to make up for it. But they need their mana for when they need it, not just because you're too lazy to move.
Also,
Okay, good.
the like Storm of Darkness, of course, you want to get out of that as soon as possible. But if you notice, you have like a second or two to walk into the white circle to save your life. Like, the best advice I think I can give is just breathe on this fight. The only thing that's gonna probably one-shot you is if you stand in like a Whirling Saber, you know, just something like that. But, you know, take a second to breathe and evaluate your surroundings and prioritize surviving. I mean, this is a endurance fight. That's how well can you persevere to the end, not how well you can do in the first 50%. Does that make sense?
Yes, we used to call it basically a strategy fight. It's not a DPS race, it's strategy.
It's mechanics, just stay alive. If you ignore the mechanics, we lose.
Yeah, Aaron just said it's 12 minutes per berserk. We had them under 50% after 5 minutes, so it's not like we're scrambling for damage.
And that's the thing too, with everybody's buffed weapons, like damage is not going to be even a thought. If we get through this, we'll probably just beat the rest of the raid tonight, but we have to just play smart, be smart, and just pay attention. It's simply just pay attention, and we'll beat this.
I'm just going to point something out. Where I'm standing at right now, typically one of the white circles appears right here the first time. The second time, it appears back here in this corner.
It's completely random.
Well, I've been noticing the pattern though, and this is where I've been seeing it each time. I've had no problems getting into it.
He's not wrong, because that's the spot I've been going to almost every
Oh, I agree, but every time I've ever pointed out a pattern, it changes the next time just to spite me, so prepare yourself.
It's probably a preset pattern, but are you good, Sin?
Yeah, I was just looking through my stuff, changing a few things.
Oh, you're good. I just wanted to make sure. Alright, I'm gonna do a full timer. Don't forget the pre-pod at 3.
That's what I'm missing. Fuck.
4,
Tip your waiters.
3, 2, 1.
Wall first, pop your cooldowns. It's time to do some damage.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Storm of
I got
Darkness,
long.
3 seconds.
I beg.
Bruno,
Find your white circles.
Beware.
I got it, mister.
Yep, I'm moving.
Beware.
I just noticed that.
See, that's safer.
I did not even taunt.
4, 3.
Oh, I got it again. I'm
Yeah.
doing my best to keep aggro, dude.
Yeah, I'll stop attacking for a while.
Yeah, I got Icicle.
I got Grim.
Grimalden.
Beware.
Job on the calls, guys. Thank you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Once my stacks fall off, I'll taunt.
Beware.
Find your white
Find a
circles.
white circle, and then we have Morgan on the wall.
Yeah, get toward the middle. Druid, you're up. Finch, you're up. Wipe it.
That's the worst RNG ever.
That was bad timing.
You want me to bring someone up or why?
We just lost 2 DPS and 2
Oh,
heals.
I didn't see Aaron go down. Okay.
Wipe it.
Wiping.
Okay, I had the star entangled. Hopefully I did right.
The white circles on star side were perfect for us.
Not for
'Cause
us.
They were right over the edge, so you could stay out of the way of that.
I have a mass reds. Do not get up.
Or whoever. I just seen you go down. I'm like, alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, blue side got fucked with the circles there.
I'll go down before I get up.
Well, ideally, we need to be in the middle when we're getting ready to do that phase, but the white circles kind of happened first, sort of, and then it kind of happened. It was weird.
They spawned 2 seconds before Organon came up, and if you see a delay before I board fiends, it's because I tested it out the time before. If I pop it right when they spawn, nothing happens, but it goes on cooldown, so I have to.
Yeah, you gotta let them.
Take a half step forward.
Same thing with sigil chains.
We were doing really good.
Yeah, we had it. We just gotta, that exactly what happened is the reason people have trouble clearing this, because so much of how good you can do is based on luck. If you have bad luck on that part, you have to wipe, period. And it really sucks. But that's just the nature of this stupid encounter.
Yeah, the wall with the white circle shit together at the same time really makes it hard.
If we can get through and have good luck on that and don't screw up anything else, we got it.
Yeah, that's like the one part phase that is the hardest to get through. To me.
The thing is, whenever the Storm of Darkness lady goes away, it can be kind of easier to manage, not the whole raid wiping, but there's a lot higher healer requirement.
Yeah, the healers have to heal both of those debuffs off, but we don't have to worry about the storm. The storm's what's killing everybody, every time. So,
Alright, focus up, guys, we got this.
5, 4, 3,
Repot.
2, 1.
cooldowns, pop them.
We got fire first.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Abed.
Got ice.
3, 2, 1.
Everybody's out of range.
Beware.
White circles.
Oh my gosh, I died.
Beware.
Whirling Saber, watch out.
I'm moving over toward green for the fire.
1.
I got
I've
Jet.
got myself.
Bruno.
Okay.
Beware.
Shadow Blade's coming out. They're going towards Star. Whirling Saber coming out. Storm of Darkness in 3 seconds.
2,
We have Storm of Darkness followed up by fire, so
If you go to a white circle, don't go to one in the middle. Find your circles.
Oh no.
4, 3, 2. Beware.
watch out, people right beside me on fire at them. Aim and cleave the best I can.
Storm of Darkness is over, we can spread that debuff out.
Beware.
Battle res again for 4 minutes.
One left on melee, stay on yellow side. You don't have to go over there.
Find white circles.
Find your white circles.
White's got white.
Amanthul is next in about 25 seconds. Save your cooldowns.
Four, three, two, one.
Guys,
Amanthul coming up.
Beware.
White's healing yourself.
30
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I got stroke.
Storm of Darkness.
Beware.
Aura.
We got it. Lightning is next. Guys, we're okay right now. We keep everybody alive that's alive right now. We should be able to get through this.
Wait, I can buy something else.
2 minutes on BRS.
Beware.
Dad, what you said.
I got drum.
4,
Oh,
3,
no.
2,
I got stroke.
1.
Guys,
Beware.
Storm of Darkness.
On your circles.
those.
Beware.
Lightning in 5 seconds. Make sure you're.
Spread out to the edges of the circles, guys.
Yeah, just go ahead and start spreading.
Don't worry about your DPS. Just
Oh, I didn't.
melee on the star ad first.
Oh shit, I just used my chains.
Beware.
Wall phase in 1 minute.
I got Bruno. And myself.
4,
Okay, melee to the back.
2,
Back of the room by star. Or purple. Sorry.
Beware.
Touch, guys.
Don't touch.
Storm.
Find your white circles.
I'm in it.
Bruno.
Beware.
Shadow blades coming out.
Oh, like,
We still got a lightning guy up front. Get him down.
icicle.
Bruno.
Shadow blades coming out.
We have wall in 5 seconds.
Everyone to the middle. Everyone to the middle.
4, 3, 2,
You
1.
want me to get up?
Wait.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Beware.
Storm of darkness. Never mind. Never mind. It's gonna go away. It should.
Alright, wait.
I don't know why it's not. The shadow lady jumped away. What the hell? I got killed. She jumped away. Her ability should stop. It did last time.
2, 1.
I'm so over the bullshit factor in this fight.
Yeah.
Are you not having a good time, Boomz?
No, I just almost punched my monitor. I'm not having fun at all.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is a crappy fight.
It's the random bullshit. It's the stuff that, yeah, the stuff you can't control. If it's just you that being stupid, you can control that. But the stuff you can't control is just stupid.
Actually,
right there though.
that fight did great.
Yeah.
Right up until we all died, it was great.
Reiterate where I want the druids to mass entangle. Because we have that, whatchamacallit, happening in the middle.
Well,
Orphan's grass. Hold on, let me finish. Whenever you do the entangling roots at star and square, do it toward the green side. Get the first 3 on that row closest to green. That way they're not walking in front of green where we're trying to go.
Okay.
Okay, Jim's on, so we can get Jim in here and get you back on DPS.
Gorfin's grass though, we are gonna lose that.
I mean, to be fair, we've not really been able to appreciate it because around that time we keep getting screwed.
Not wrong.
What sucks is when she jumps away, it's supposed to cancel that ability, and it didn't.
No.
It's the 7th one. It should stop it.
Alright, guys, talk to me. I mean, I know you're aggravated, Boomz, so does everyone else get a better handle on this?
Well, like I said before, I think we got it. The only issue is that this is the same thing that happened last time. It's the storm with the white circle right when you're doing the wall, and those two combined is like the hardest thing to do because you have to stay in the circle and not fucking move. But at the same time, the wall comes out and you gotta move your ass because they're coming at you. So it's a really difficult situation to be put in and find a way to maneuver and yet stay in that white circle and not fucking die. That's the problem. It's not us. I don't think it's us. I think it's when they mix those two together, makes it a fucking shitstorm.
Yeah, it's garbage. If we're lucky, see, last time we did this, last Thursday, on the 7th storm, it goes away. It starts to happen and then it stops. And that was the 7th storm. And then it happened anyway, but that lady jumped out of the fight, and then the Icewind came in again, and it still happened. And I called to ignore it because it shouldn't have happened. And if we would have, I think we would have done it if I wouldn't have said that. We would have just stood in the circles and been maybe okay, or at least more people would have lived. But instead, we ran forward and died because of that garbage. But I observed last week it would break that ability whenever she jumped out. But that was 37%, guys. And we'll have core on DPS this time. So.
Yeah, 37%. I just seen that, man. That was pretty clean. I mean, we had a couple people go down, but I mean,
that was one of the cleanest beginnings we've had.
Yeah, it was good.
I hate this fight.
When do we get to skip?
It's such a bullshit fight.
It's really that instance right there is the only bad RNG to this though. If we have a good pull, if we're lucky, that'll just happen at the beginning on like the first storm, and then we won't ever have to worry about that happening again together, ever. Because every torment cycles through twice if we don't beat it fast enough. But we won't get wall 2 times in a row. They have to go through all 4 before it'll happen again. And then it still won't happen in the same order necessarily. But the Shadow Lady only stays for the first, well, jumped out at
like 39%.
7 minutes. So she does that thing every 7 minutes, or every minute, basically. She did it at like 6.5 minutes. So it's like the first 30 seconds into the fight, it happens. So she does it every minute from that point on. So 6.5 minutes, we should be okay. Now, hopefully, we can line that up a little better and we won't have that trouble. I'd rather have the wall first because everyone's kind of just fresh. Okay, this is the first one. You know, we don't have to worry. Everybody's alive, and we can just do it. And then we get it out of the way, and everything else is gravy. But if we get it at that far into it, it's a little more stressful. I don't know why. It just is.
I really hate having elementals or the wall during the Storm of Darkness because it takes you out of.
Well, that sucks, Matinee. If we got to do 4 Aggramar kills before we can skip.
Yeah, the other 2 are relevant with the storm. You just, you know, on the fire part, don't stand in a storm in the middle, and on the lightning part, don't stand on top of people. You know, that's it.
This is just a soft ready check to see who's back.
Just waiting on Sin.
You need to remove core from being a tank so White's heal thing works.
I did.
Yeah,
UI. I made this UI so many years ago.
I tried to set my role and stuff because mine's still showing me in history and gym, but it's whatever to me. It doesn't matter. But I know it does to white.
Well, I figured when I made someone else the main assist, you wouldn't be the main assist anymore, but I demoted you now, so it should just...
It's fixed.
Yeah, it's gone.
I didn't realize there could be 2 main. Doesn't make sense.
Oh, it's back. Oh, it's gone.
Thanks everyone for trying tonight, though. I know this fight sucks, but
Well, it's a point of flat out, I'm mad at it now. It's gonna happen.
You can't let it get the best of you, though. I promise you, we wiped on this plenty of times. It's kind of annoying, but if you get to the point where you expect to wipe, then it's like, okay, we wipe. Just dust off and do it again. Dust off, do it again. Dust off, do it again.
Oh, they're going down. They made me put Pride as on.
Like I said, it made me mad.
I'm serious, guys. Like, even for, like, my Demon Hunter, when I beat Argus, like, Pradaz is not something I want to have to use in that DPS spec, but I promise you I wore it the whole time.
Well, the last 3 fights of this raid, I used my Pradaz and, like, I would either use Pradaz or my healing pants on my Hunter. I don't know if we just lost Sin forever or what.
I don't know.
Is that a connection drop?
I mean, she left Discord and WoW at the exact same time, so I imagine.
I think it would be.
Well, while she sorts that out, I'm gonna potty real quick.
Alright, yeah, she just said bathroom.
I'll be right back.
I think she can come back.
Yeah, it said she went offline, so I think she just disconnected.
Well, I'm just gonna kind of wait a second here, because, you know, who knows?
Yeah.
If she's not back in a couple minutes, we'll just have to pull it out.
Guys, I'm prepared to heal if need be.
Well, the reason that might work out though is because, well, I don't know.
Let's give her like 3 minutes, and then even if she comes back, we can get her on another pool.
Right.
Yeah, we'll kind of hang out for a minute.
I'll have to re-eat food and stuff though, because I have the strength buff, and that's pretty irrelevant. I mean, I think we could 3-heal it personally, but
I'm fine with that too.
Well, if
a mistake happens, then it's
we have less healers to battle res. That's all that is.
Oh, that's me.
All right, kicker. We'll just give it a go. If we feel like we need another healer, I'll swap.
Yeah, I think
Healers
we
just
should
talk to me.
Try it with the 3 if you all are comfortable. So.
That just straight up makes it easier for the DPS because they'll have less health and we have more damage. Just
Can you move the DJA guy into the first 3? That way I don't ignore him.
What do you mean?
yeah, she's
He's
on
a
about
group
groups.
4 by himself.
Well, I didn't have enough. We had too many people
Okay.
prior to just now, so we have 15 people right now.
Okay.
To make the healer's life a little better, I'm gonna tank the shadow one over here by green, so we're all closer together initially. So.
Okay, I'm gonna do a full timer.
Five,
Nick's not even here.
4, 3,
That's what I mean.
2, 1.
Poor dude.
Fires first, pop your cooldowns.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
4,
Myself?
3, 2,
I got Bruno.
1.
Beware.
Storm.
Find your white circles.
Jim, you got her.
Got her.
Beware.
Watch the shadow blades.
Storm's down.
Four,
Fulminating pulse coming out.
1.
Stroke?
Icicle.
Grim.
Beware.
Shadow blades.
Storm and 5, and then fire shortly after.
2,
Watch Whirling Saber here. It's heading toward the other.
Beware.
1.
Find your white circles.
Perfect.
Perfect.
4, 3, 2. Beware.
Watch these shadow blades.
Don't jump out of the white circle, just on the edge of it during that. When you get that AoE on you guys. You'll die, I promise.
Whirling Saber care.
Beware.
Shadow blades coming out, going toward the diamond. Fire is over, reset.
3, 2, 1.
4, 3,
We have Golganeth next.
Killing myself?
Obeyed.
Bobby.
Beware.
Long.
Find your circle.
Aura.
Beware.
Shadow blades heading toward red care. Oh god.
Get him up.
Four,
Red's 4.
2,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Doing
We're gonna
myself.
spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out.
I got Aeon.
Jingle.
What was that? Crap.
4, 3,
2 minutes, 40 seconds on res.
1.
beware.
Oh.
Beware.
Guys, get to the ads. Get off the boss.
Icicle.
And we have a wall face next.
Beware.
Watch the shadow blades.
Bruno, you're gonna have to do the star wall.
Core.
4, 3,
Got stroke. Trying to get Bruno now.
Beware.
Storm of darkness. Find your white circles. All right.
Alright guys, the storm will be over by the time wall comes, so
Beware.
4, 3,
watch those shadow blades.
1.
Bruno, I want you to entangle green. The center of green. Do it now. Okay, we're gonna go to the right side of the green wall.
Oh no. No, please.
Watch the fire bosses cleave.
Beware.
Battle resin 50.
We're going to get drum.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Separate them.
I can't hardly move right now. Get in your white circles. Them being separated is irrelevant right now.
Beware.
Alright, separate them.
Can you tank one back to where you were tanking it originally?
I'm trying to move. I'm slow like a motherfucker.
You're going like completely the wrong way.
I'm trying to also not hit people.
Heal Knickers.
Beware.
Shadowblade's coming out. Amanthul coming up in 5. This will be tight.
You want to tank? Save one.
1.
Just we'll do it the way we've been doing it. I'm gonna change the plan in the middle of it.
Beware.
Hero.
Storm's coming out.
Jim, pick up fire one now. Go to the other side of the room. Or you stay here, I'll move.
Oh, Boomz, I can't reach majority of the people. I'm with a tank.
That Amanthul there's not getting damaged. Go straight to the back. It looks like everybody grouped up this time. Wipe it. That's pretty good. We burn a lot of battle reses.
28%.
It's hilarious. When I died, all of a sudden the debuff showed up on my UI frame when it was supposed to be there before, but when I died it showed up. So maybe it'll work now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You know those red
Oh,
circles?
we don't have to stand. Never mind. All right, healers. Do I need to heal or not?
No.
I don't care. Look at the meters. I'm having no problems.
I'm just checking, making sure. I hear from you guys.
I was hotting myself and apparently I didn't hot myself well enough.
You can't out heal that ticking damage. You have to just not take it. Yeah, Aelion, in that situation, you need to disengage out of the circle, and then out of the orb, and then find you a circle. Because you can't, there's no walking out of it. It's just not gonna happen.
Be discouraged. That was 27.9%. That's the lowest we ever got it.
That was a pretty good RNG run too. I wish we had the Gore Fiends though. That was nice. We don't have that cheat code anymore, so it's up to everybody to pay attention to what they're doing. And
All right, Jim, that situation again where we have to take both of them, and since night one goes away, you stay here on this side and I'll swap over to star side with the melee DPS.
Sounds good.
So we can separate the bosses.
you guys can just tank them in the positions you used to tank them.
Yeah, we're just hashing this out real quick.
Okay.
Instead of there being confusion, I'll just swap sides with the boss.
That's good because the less confusion on me, the whole lot, the better.
Yeah.
There's only 2 minutes left on flasks.
Yeah, I would
pop your second if you need to.
These girls are going down tonight.
Everybody cross your fingers that my healing UI actually shows that ticking damage, the fire circle, because it did when I was dead. It's not fair.
Well, the alternative to that is to look at your character's feet and look for the red circle around you.
No, I meant for healing others. See, I don't actually target people to heal them. I mouse over heal. And so basically my UI is what I use to check all the debuffs and everything. And it actually started showing the debuff when I was dead.
So I'm looking at this. Almost our top 8 players are almost 1 mil.
I
Well,
mean, we were well above that, but
you got to consider how it falls off when you die.
Yeah. So I'm looking at it's amazing.
All right, full timer.
And yet again, we're missing people. So
Yeah.
4,
2 of our rogues.
2, 1.
pop your cooldowns, burn them.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3,
Stroke.
2, 1.
On your right
myself.
circle.
Beware.
I repeat, find your white circle.
Beware. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Core.
Jab.
Abad.
Beware.
Shadow Blade's coming out.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3,
Beware.
On your white circles, and then get ready to dodge fire.
Four, 3, 2. Beware.
Watch the shadow blades.
Got icicle.
Beware.
Alright, reset balls.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We have Golganeth next, which is lightning spread.
1.
Abed.
Icicle.
Beware.
On your white circles, guys.
Beware.
Shadow Blade's coming out. Golganeth in 10 seconds. Melee, go ahead and spread out. We'll be fighting the one at Star first.
4, 3.
So get yourself in position at Star.
2, 1.
Myself.
Stroke.
Beware.
Core.
Dark Road, Jim.
4, 3, 2,
Core.
1.
Beware.
On your white circles.
Watch. Running, guys.
Beware.
Melee to the front of the room to green. Again, melee to the front of the room to green, please.
On my way.
Beware.
We have the wall next.
Use
Oh,
coordinates,
babe.
guys.
4, 3, 2,
Trevor has himself.
Gotcha.
Beware.
Find your white circles.
Aura.
Beware.
The wall's coming up in 3 seconds, guys.
2, 1.
Abed.
Everyone to the middle. Everyone to the middle. White, wall the green. Bruno, wall yellow.
Beware.
Watch these gloom blades.
Guys, we get through this, we're in the gravy.
I'm stunned.
Kill the ads. Storm of darkness soon.
Beware.
Find your,
Find your white
circles.
circles.
Beware.
Shadow Blade's coming out, watch yourself. Amanthul's next, save your cooldowns.
Bruno?
Grim.
Oh, shoot, I got myself too.
Beware.
Shadow Blade's coming out.
Listen, there's a storm of darkness 3 seconds after Amanthul spawns.
Just find your white circles.
4,
Get ready for Amanthul.
2, 1.
Damn, I got a frost.
Beware.
Bruno?
Don't forget your warlock candy.
Back of the room.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Save your stuff, he's not
Jam.
cast yet.
I got Grim. I ain't core.
Bruno? Oh, no,
There's no-
Bruno,
somebody
you're out
else.
of range.
Alright.
Guys, get on this ad back here by blue. It ain't dead yet. We ain't out of the woods till this thing dies.
Alright, someone bring me up.
Taunt Jim.
Or Grim. Actually, get Grim.
Oh shit. Wrong button.
4.
Grim, get the fire one. No, not Grim. Oh, Jim.
Somebody please res Grim.
I got
Coming up.
Icicle.
They're at 19%.
You guys got it.
Taunt.
Lightning is coming up next. You have no more shadows to worry about. Melee, make sure you're spread out.
2, 1.
Everyone spread out. Do not die here. Stay spread.
I am Anyone has an innervate?
Get the ads down.
White's dead.
2, 1.
Okay, long, here we go. Yay!
Get the ads.
Got Jeb.
We have an ad by purple and an ad in the front by green.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Slow orb by blue. Remaining ad is at green. %. Kazgroth's next in 20 seconds.
Do you think they should ignore
Burn the boss. Burn the boss. Ignore the mechanics. Well, ignore the fire. But
get
stay
one.
out of the middle. If you're in the middle, get out. Just burn the bosses.
4.
Yeah, guys, use your second battle potion.
Jeb, you better move or you're gonna die. If you're in the middle, get out.
Focus the bosses.
them split. Keep them split.
Alright, Mole, get way against the wall. Taunt, Jim.
What? I'm dead.
Fuck. That's it. Unless you can get Jim up.
3 minutes.
You can't DPS him now, wipe it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dang it. We had them. 8%.
8%.
Son of a bitch, we should have had that.
We had it. I goofed. Whenever we got done with that one phase, I taunted whenever that one lady was gone, so it just turned and smacked me. I didn't realize they'd swapped.
Guys,
It was running at me.
8%. It was there. Like,
Yep. So, I understand you guys don't need a fourth healer, but all of you were ohm. That tells me you need another healer.
Yeah.
well, Sturge, you do damage anyway when you heal, so I think it's a trade-off, so.
Swapping. I'll need to open the guild bank and get some potions.
There's tons of intellect in there, so.
Yeah. Listen, if we get it this time, it's because I'm healing. Just saying.
Okay, we'll give you all.
I'm
the
gonna
credit.
G quit if we do.
No, we'll just give him the credit.
You won't.
Guys, that was pretty clean. I mean,
Other than my stupid mistake.
Yeah, we had that. We're good.
Yeah.
I mean, we're at a good place though. We understand the fight. It's just doing it at this point.
I died when I rezzed Grim because I was so focused on trying to get him up. I didn't pay attention to my own health.
I gotta log and turn on my add-on.
Thank you for
Almost
the
ended this without healing.
Man, I said for Jim to taunt, and then I see Strudge taunt. I was like, no, it was running towards me.
Yeah, I taught her one time too. She had me targeted, but never would come over. It took her like a minute or two to come over.
Yeah, she was probably casting something.
But it seems like this group workout is working good to where I'm with the melee and the other guys with the ranged. Seems working well.
Boomz, I'm gonna throw you over to the range now.
Alright.
I'll stay with the melee.
Welcome, Boomz. Long usually gets the thing on him for some reason.
The fulminating?
Yeah, so be prepared, because he's gonna get it.
Okay, so don't heal long. Cool.
Boom, since you're with the tanks, I'm gonna put my beacons on me and White. That'll help keep us alive over here.
Hey, Boomz, it wouldn't be the first time.
I mean, if we do Aggramar and I'm the big person, you know, I got that buff and Drum has the debuff on him, I'm just gonna dance around him. Watch that little gnome get one-shotted again.
True.
Well, this is perfect.
All right.
We got this.
Yeah, we got them down to 8% that last shot, so we have this. We'll get it down this time. Unless something bad RNG happens.
That's definitely a sign.
Yeah, no kidding. And it's a day to remember, so even better.
I'm throwing my pride as for this too, I think.
Just soft checking this.
That's what I like to see. 0-0-0.
Mm-hmm.
We're an elite group.
I'm ready to smash this time. I'll leave the aggro up to you on this one. Just keep Knight over here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Shadow Blade's coming out.
4.
Fulminating Pulse coming out.
Storm of Darkness in 6 seconds.
I got Bruno.
Long.
2, 1.
Grim.
Beware. Beware.
Do you want me to get
Boomz
hits up?
Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fulminating Pulse.
Duel first.
I got myself.
Icicle.
Grim.
Beware.
Take your cooldowns from the pool.
Yeah, we got him first. Go ahead and bring the boss over here where I'm at.
4,
Where Almond Pool spawns.
2,
Thank you.
1.
Whirling Blade.
First.
Beware.
Coming right at you guys.
1.
Almond Pool's up. Hero.
3. Beware. 1.
Grim.
Bruno?
Long.
Back of the room.
Beware.
They all down?
4,
Yes.
3, 2,
4,
1.
3, 2, 1.
Got him, Jim.
Beware.
Find your white circles. I got Bruno. Trying.
Damn it.
I got mine.
Beware.
We have the wall phase in 10 seconds.
To the middle.
Yeah, bring the bosses to the middle.
4, 3,
4,
2,
3,
1.
Bosses to the middle.
Do not face that boss with everybody, Jim.
Bruno.
I got Albade.
Up. Core.
I got her, Jim.
Okay.
4, 3, 2.
Get around this
1.
wall here.
Beware.
Storm of
Got
Darkness.
Icicle. Oh.
Watch the cleave.
Oh, I'm so pissed.
We got 3 healers dead. Should wipe.
I got this. I can do it on Kangoroth. I'm just kidding. I don't care if we wipe.
I couldn't even heal myself through that
Go
thing.
walk in the dudes.
Beware.
I'm really trying to die right now.
You and me both, bud.
Just so strong.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
There we go. We'll die now.
Beware.
Well, some of us.
3,
Kill me, damn it!
The tank or the bosses really don't do that much damage. It's funny.
It's just that debuff they put on you, though. That shit hurts.
Well, that felt good from a healing standpoint, though, knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
Everything. And just to be clear, guys, I'm just healing my group. Like, I'm healing the melee. If I have to heal Arranged, I will, but I'm typically just staying on my people.
I tend to pop off my hots on everybody who's within range.
Yeah, if you can do that, but...
Because that just gives a little bit of extra edge, a pillow room, you might say.
Abate, if you can, just put your taunt on your bar and taunt it at the start to pull it over, and then run from there.
Well, I have taunt on my bar.
Okay, I mean... we're doing this
on my bar.
Well, some people have like 3 buttons on their bar, but you know,
I don't know what the hell you're doing.
I'm not doing it. I'm just saying.
I got that auto attack build.
Auto attack.
Sorry, I've been like in the heroes mood. I've been watching a lot of Twitch channel about heroes.
Hopefully that helps.
It definitely does.
We've done the fight 26 times. We've wiped 26 times.
Actually, that's not bad for a boss like this.
Yeah, the group that I beat it with, what was it, 80 some wipes they did?
I mean,
they did beat it the first time I played with them, just saying.
Yeah, you're the reason why.
I mean, I know.
And what's the reason now?
What do you mean?
I mean, first time we did it this time, you know, we didn't defeat it.
Well, I wasn't the healer that died. Run out. Run out.
I blame Aaron.
It was Aaron.
I know, I saw Mage teleport away and then I saw him chasing there, so I was like, yep.
Oh, you can't call that a wipe.
I don't determine what DBM decides is a wipe.
5, 4, 3,
Free
2,
pot.
1.
I'm a tool first. Save your cooldowns.
Rather be the wall.
Watch out for the blade.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fulminating pulse. I've got.
Dang.
3, 2.
I got myself.
I got Grim.
Tears.
Beware.
Watch the Shadow Blades. Whirling Saber out.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Core.
White. Okay, you guys got him.
Beware.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Storm of Darkness first. Then on the tools.
Yep, find your white circles.
1.
Perfect.
Right on top.
Ready to get on Almond Tool.
Hero.
Beware. 3, 2.
Bring the boss over to the Almond Tool so we can cleave. Got Bruno.
Jeb.
Right?
To the back of the room, please. Save your abilities till the cast is over. Go now.
Beware.
Boom Blades heading toward ranged group there.
Back to the front.
Storm of Darkness in 5 seconds.
2, 1.
Golganeth is next torment.
Tear coming out.
I got Grim.
Find your white circle. I got core.
Alien.
Watch out, I'm in a circle with you guys, and I hurt you too.
Don't stand next to him.
Beware.
Watch Rolling Saber.
I'm gonna say hold off on Res and Alien for now because we already have Amanthul down. Let's save it for a healer.
Okay.
DPS isn't the issue here. Golganeth's coming up in 5 seconds. Watch your positioning. Spread out.
2, 1.
At myself.
Got Bruno.
Jeb.
Pick up, Jim.
You got it? Oh.
Maybe they should be on yellow.
2, 1.
Beware.
Jeb
I
again.
have drum.
Darkness.
In your white circle.
Beware.
Just the Shadow Blades. Good job. Get these ads down.
What?
Who just ran into who?
Bringing you up, Boomz.
I got hit by something into somebody.
Probably those Shadow Blades.
Bruno, I don't know where you are. You're really far away.
He's at the very back.
Okay.
We have one up at the front by green, guys.
Beware.
Get the last one by green. The debuff's gone on us.
Storm of Darkness in 8 seconds.
Shield blood, I got drum.
Long.
I got long.
2,
Ice.
1.
Beware.
Find your white circles. Tear coming out.
Beware.
After this, move to the middle.
4, 3, 2,
Myself.
1.
Drum.
Middle.
Got Jeb. To the moon. Get to the moon.
Beware.
Core.
Aura.
4,
Beware.
2, 1.
That works for us.
Okay.
I'm down.
White.
Oh, who's the last healer?
That's really frustrating.
It's alright. I mean, RNG. RNG wins this fight. We know why we died.
I know, but I don't know if it was Mr. or Jim, but they did a clutch sigil chains too to bring that guy just to get fucked by that stupid mechanic.
Yeah, I saw it coming. I was like, nope, not happening.
2, 1.
Beware.
4, 3,
Yeah, that's a pretty annoying.
1.
Guys, white.
I'm trying.
Try harder. I know you can do it.
See how much shit I had to stand there to fucking die? I mean, that's a good thing, but still.
Would you guys rather take a small break now or closer to like 9:30?
I'd rather take one now.
Okay.
We all get up there to the boss. We'll do a 10-minute break.
Yeah, I'll put a timer.
What do you think
Everyone
you're doing,
probably
John?
needs to take a step away. Anyway.
Beating you. I'm beating you there. That's what I'm doing. No! What the heck, man?
No!
That was so close.
The other Demon Hunter beat me though. I Had 7 seconds left before I could jump again. I was not expecting that grip though.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we keep saying RNG, but it's the same people alive at the end every single time. So I don't know. I mean, that wall phase with the darkness as well. Like I ran all the way across the room and still made it and squeezed through the hole.
Yeah, I mean, I made it too, but
that orb slowed the shit out of everybody too. Though.
I mean, I get what you're saying, man. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's the thing is that it's like it's gotta click in your head of you can't do the same thing every time. Like I can't sit in a spot and move 5 spaces forward and 3 spaces to the left. Like you have to figure it out as you go. You have to think on the fly.
No, that's what I did with those chains there at that last second. I was like, oh, the gap is closing. Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, you chained, and like a split second before you chained, I hammered the closest one to our safe spot. Gave us a little tiny window, but then you pulled it away, which is even better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I
mean,
that. Whenever he sigil changed right there, and I seen where the white circle was, I went into a Wraith Walk form, drifted around the ghost to get to it, and I seen everyone else behind me. I'm like, that's not going to bode well.
No, and then she put that orb
that
there
last
too.
one to me was more aggravating than the rest of it. That's why I was vocal about it. But I mean, it really comes down to personal responsibility. This is challenging, and Blizzard hasn't tuned it any other way for any other reason. But it's more important to survive. Like we got them to 8%. We're not having trouble doing damage. Like everyone just has to be hyper aware of where they're standing. And if you have a movement enhancing ability, I don't care if it's DPS loss or not, you need a talent into it or something if you're having trouble.
The only part of the fight, like literally the only time where I was like, oh gosh, people are taking damage was the very last moment. Like the rest of the time it's like people take damage, but every bit of it is predictable and you know when it's going to happen and you can already have yourself prepped to heal them. So as far as healing, I think we're fine on that front too.
Yeah, it's just a personal awareness. It's just getting your head in the game, whatever that takes for people to do, whether that's sitting up straight or I don't know.
Get your finger out of your nose.
That helps, yeah.
I mean, the point is I'm sure most of us are well above 930. A lot of us are probably closer to 960, and we have super buffed artifacts. The only reason we're not beating this is because we're not dodging stupid shit.
I mean, there is an element of RNG to this particular encounter, but that's not all of it.
Yeah, and that last one we just did, that felt like probably our worst RNG. Like we had not only a giant slowing debuff, but we also had the dark shadows and the walking walls. Like
I got stuck in the corner for the walking wall.
And we still had the same group of people at the end surviving right through it, playing right through. And I mean, props to Core and Stro. Like you guys have almost over-engineered the mechanics of this fight of like, okay, be here when this happens and do this, and hey, are you paying attention to this? But even then, you can't lead your way out of it,
Yeah, and part of it too is just like we didn't call that storm. And I'm kicking myself in the butt because, like, what if we called that storm? If we called that storm, maybe we wouldn't have died to it. But I didn't call it.
No. I mean, if people aren't aware of when storms are coming or, like, where they're standing, then, there's no amount of calling things in the world that'll save them from that.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't know how many people have been in band before, but whenever you're, like, to a concert or something or a rehearsal, everyone's reading the music on the page. That doesn't mean you don't have someone up front directing the same things you're reading, and that's pretty much what me and Stroh's job is to kind of help the flow of it and kind of dictate, but everyone should know what's in front of them.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been on this fight for like 3 weeks. We've had the videos posted the whole time. if you need a weak aura or new talents or something, I don't know. And I'm not trying to sound harsh either. I just we're like overly handicapped for this encounter, and we should be able to be.
Well, it's kind of to add on to your analogy. It's like if you don't know the song, you shouldn't be in the band. You know, don't show up the day of the concert and be like, "Oh, hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I don't know the song, but I'm just gonna wing it." It's like you're gonna make this band sound pretty bad.
I mean, honestly,
But I mean,
that
that kind of makes it worse too, because this is like Albade's third, fourth time even doing this fight, and he's been in the final group like each time.
Yep, but to my knowledge, he's an experienced raider too, which is nice.
He is really good. That's true.
And that's the thing too, is, you know, in a perfect world, it'd be nice if everybody was perfect, but there's always going to be the people that are at the top, and there's always going to be somebody has to be at the bottom. Someone has to die more than anyone else. That's just how it works. Whether you died one more time than everyone else, you still died more than everyone else. So there's always going to be that. But all we have to do is, one, if the people at the top are always at the top, they need to try to help the bottom. And two, we can't tear apart the raid as soon as we start to fail because people at the bottom aren't doing very well. You know, it's like we need to pick those people up and help them. I mean, this isn't a situation where I don't think like that particular encounter just then was RNG. And that's something I said earlier. It's like RNG will screw us more than we will. And that's what just happened. I mean, we got screwed. It sucked. I mean, some people still managed to make it, but I mean, a couple DPS down, we're hurting. I mean, we're not at 10 DP, or we're not like 10 raiding a 10-man, but we still, you know, one or two guys down, and that's going to be hard to race it like we tried to do earlier. We almost had it too, but, you know, some of our top DPS were already down. I taunted and killed myself. Yeehaw. But, you know, that was a goofy mistake. But, you know, I think everybody at some point tonight has goofed. And that's fair. Everybody gets a goof. But, I think we'll be all right. It's just like if we get that same encounter without that crappy RNG, we had it.
But whenever we started today, we got him to like 37%, which is what we've been getting to him after a night of just pulling this boss. And we managed to get him down to 8%. Now, honestly, if everyone had done personally better, we probably would have cleared it on that 8% run.
Yep.
But hopefully this break, everyone takes a breath, prioritizes mechanics. This is a Simon Says fight if there ever was one, and just supplement damage whenever you're allowed to.
Well, the unfortunate thing about the pool we got him to 8% was there wasn't bad RNG. A bunch of people just goofed up. But if we can get everyone to be on the right, because that last pool everybody was on the right page, we just had bad RNG. So if we manage to get both of those at the same time, we'll have it. But we just gotta, you know, if everything's going good, don't get ahead of yourself because it's going good. But if we can get Amanthul at the beginning like we have been and knock it out, I think the rest of the fight's gravy if the luck is okay on the wall. Every other mechanic in this is just trivial.
Alright, update real quick. So Carvin's dealing with this internet. The apartment complex that he moved to, they took the line out of the apartment completely, so he's gonna have to have somebody come in and put it back into the wall so he can connect it. So it's gonna be like 2 more days.
No problem.
Ooh, living in an apartment? Yuck.
I mean, I live in one.
I do.
I live in a studio.
Ew.
Yeah, it's even
I
worse.
have acres.
I mean, I wish I had that, but here in Jacksonville, Florida, if I want to live somewhere that has acres, then I'm living, 3 hours from my work, and that's just not going to work, especially when I have a 3 o'clock in the morning flight.
I don't know how many people are back right now. I just got back from the bathroom, but hold on. Does someone still have a tome?
I have one left, but I was saving it to use it for the last boss so I can switch.
Well, can someone, Wong, if you're still there, do you care to drop a portal so I can be right back? I gotta change the talent.
Got it.
I can give you one core. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Boomz. And thank you, Wong, for doing the portal anyway. But, guys, there's been a few times where I've been in a position where, and this isn't just to say, look how good I am or anything, but It's like I'm in the middle of a storm of darkness, and that's a good 20 feet to my next white circle. Like I'm popping like my anti-magic shell, my icebound fortitude, like my warlock health stone. I mean, do whatever you can. You have the tools in your kit to help with the fight. You know?
Yeah, and just about every class we have does. I mean, I'm just looking around. I don't really know what the uh-oh button for a warlock is, but I know demon hunters have all the mobility in the world. Druids can turn into a tank and take extra hits. Shadow priests can disperse. Hunters have all kinds of buttons. Paladins have buttons. We're the king of not dying. And then our demon hunters shouldn't die, ever. Our tanks. That pretty much covered. We got ice block, feather walk. I mean, we have all the buttons we need to survive. Just save those for when you really have to use them. One thing, which in my holy spec I have 2 charges of my horse. But in red spec I only have 1, so I only would really try to use it. I would try to have it up when I know the storm was coming, which is happening like every 30 seconds or every minute. So don't use your mobility unless you need your mobility. Don't use it because you're too lazy to walk a little bit more, you know?
Well, but Long, I mean, you're also really good at being the last person alive. I just mean that people look at cooldowns, I think, and I'm not saying everyone in this raid is doing this, but people want to save their cooldowns for some moment. No, unless it's like a 5-minute cooldown or something, use it liberally. You know, I mean, it's just my advice, but.
Unless it's a damage cooldown, then use it when we tell you to. Alright guys, I need to feast up real quick. Everyone's back, right? Oh, Jim's still gone. Okay.
Alright, is everyone in their position so I can do a...
Ready.
Oh, what's up, Grim?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay.
What about Jim? You said he wasn't here yet.
I'm good.
He's here. Alright guys, let's do it.
4, 3, 2,
Free pot.
1.
Amanthul's first. That's good. Shadow Blade's coming out.
Beware.
5 seconds on the fulminating pulse.
2, 1.
Strum has himself.
Nice.
Got myself.
I got
2, 1.
Find your circles.
Beware.
Jim, don't taunt until your stacks fall off, right, buddy?
Yeah, I have no idea how I got aggro.
Yeah, that's alright.
Beware.
Amanthul in 30 seconds. Pulse is out. I got Bruno.
I got
Helium.
on.
Nice.
Beware.
Watch the blades. Storm in 5.
4,
Amanthul's also coming up.
2, 1.
4, 3, 2,
Beware.
1.
Find your white circles. Hero.
4, 3, 2.
Melee group can attack theirs. We can still get it though. Got core. Great job, guys. To the back of the room. DPS them hard.
Beware.
Watch the shadow blades.
4, 3.
Reset positions. I got Bruno.
Jeb.
Get drum up. Under white circles.
Jeb's out of reach.
Use your health stones if you have to, guys.
Fulminating pole's coming out. The wall's coming up. Just a moment. Everyone to the middle. Everyone to the middle now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I got myself.
Grim.
Got long.
Bruno, get star. White, get triangle.
I got gloom.
Everyone to the moon.
4, 3,
Well, it's gone, but you know where to go.
1.
That was bad placement.
Get ready for Storm of Darkness.
Jeb.
Use personal defenses if you have to, please.
Watch out for this guy walking at us.
They can die now.
Yeah, kill him.
Aura.
I got Abed.
I got him. I got her.
Back to yellow side, please. Melee.
Beware.
We have Golganeth next.
Orb of Frost coming out.
Got Aeon.
Long.
3, 2,
Storm.
1.
Find your circles, please.
Beware.
What about star?
Four,
Beware.
2, 1.
Golganeth. What's your positioning? Melee on star, please. Unless you're on green, you get green first.
Stay focused, guys.
I got Aeon.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Storm.
Find your white circles.
Don't touch those.
Be very careful. Be very careful. I got Aeon.
Got Jeb.
Beware.
Nice.
Star adds down. All the ads are down. Back on the boss. Chill blood coming out.
Grim.
Girl.
Khazgaroth coming up. Watch your positioning.
Got Storm of Darkness.
Storm of Darkness is also coming up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Find your white circles.
Got Icicle.
Oh, it canceled. Sweet, guys. It's the Whirling Saber.
You'll have to figure the bosses out. I don't know what they did.
Don't worry, I got flames right now. I can't move it though.
Watch this Whirling Saber.
Gem swap.
I got core.
I got Aeon.
I anti-magic shove it off.
Oh, you grabbed the wrong one, Jim.
Come on, Graham.
Special
Alien.
attention to Jim. He's got 5 stacks, please.
Come on, Jim.
Come on, separate the bosses.
I am.
Use your second DPS potion if you have it. We have Golganeth next.
Abed.
3,
Leon.
Got Boomz.
Swap, Jim.
Got Grim.
Don't stand behind me.
Got Grim.
Got Jib.
4, 3,
Nice.
1.
Golganeth, right? Which one was it?
Yeah, electric spread.
Aura.
Get drum up,
Come up
please.
now.
Swap.
Okay. Be careful where I pop up people.
Hang in there, guys. We almost have them. Please.
Yeah, get these ads.
Get the ads. We have fire next.
Got Drum.
Boomz.
Yes.
Swap it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I got Icicle.
Out of range. I got Alien.
BE.
Watch this whirling saber.
Got Core. Boomz.
Yes.
9%, guys.
Taunt.
I say we just focus the bosses through fire ad.
Yeah, yeah. Stay on the bosses, guys. Burn them. This is it. This is the one.
Got Grim.
DPS potions, please.
Personal cooldowns.
One of the bosses went away.
I got her, don't worry.
Oops, I'm haunted.
I can't taunt back.
Well, you taunted the right one, fortunately.
Beware.
Shadow blades.
Taunt, Jim.
Beware.
Got it.
Move them. Storm of darkness. Oh god. Move them. Shit.
Hey.
Wow.
Congrats, guys.
Congrats,
That's
man.
Coven.
Y'all are gonna be mad at me, but I didn't log anything.
Oh no.
Hey, you got the shoulders I got.
Crap, I forgot to go get my things.
It's a 4% upgrade for me, and it gives me 5 sets of tier piece.
What do we get to do now, guys? We get to go play the game.
I just wanna like, oh. Alright guys, good job, for real.
We got it, man. We did it.
Not bad.
After a while.
Not at all.
Can I hearth out real quick and go get my
Yes.
tokens?
Was that our first pull after the break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Ah, it works!
People were so full of pee they couldn't do it.
I did switch to Frost for that fight, but whatever.
For that pull, or
Yeah, for that pull, I switched to Frost.
I'm gonna drop a summoning portal. I gotta run and grab some broken seals too. I had some extras, but I need to pick up the 3 for this week.
I don't want this
I
one.
totally forgot mine, so I didn't get a roll on that one. Oh well.
Isn't that such a relief, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm glad that's over.
Long's like, fuck.
We could actually say we did it.
And I actually died to a stupid mistake on that one,
Yeah,
which was
trinket.
really great.
Ant DPS trinket looks like.
Seriously, gives me fucking artifact power in my roll. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's what I got. So, yay, more gold essentially. They need to make
Yeah.
that not even a drop right now. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it should be
Right.
drop at all.
Oh shit.
I'm ready for a summon back whenever you are.
Actually, that's not bad for Shockedon for you Holy Paladins.
Yeah, but I've already got a lot better trinkets.
All of our healers were above 500k, I'm showing, so that's good.
In the end there, what I did is I was basically mitigation. I think, rather than, just making sure everybody had a little hot on them. It does help in the long run.
There really wasn't a point that felt bad to me healing wise. Like, I popped Mercy toward the end just to make sure we made it, but other than that, it was like
I can't.
The only time
summon.
The only time it got stressful was when it was like we had chilled blood and the fulminating thing out at the same time during a storm. It's like, what do I do?
Thanks, Mystery, but
That's when you pick and choose who's worthy to win.
the power's in your hands, Trump.
Well, it's like I had chilled blood on me at one point, and someone else was gonna die from the fulminating pulse. So it's like I won't die, but I'll be frozen. So it's like I chose to get frozen and bubble myself out of the frozen, and then keep healing. It's like, aha.
No, unfortunately, I get a. You know how rogues can cloak and frost? If I anti-magic shell, it gets rid of something too. So it's almost like, here, play this instead, even though you like Unholy better.
Sometimes you just gotta play that fucking game.
Are you logging now, Core?
Yes, I'm so sorry, man.
No, it's all right. That we had so many wipes, it didn't make sense. We would have saw a log list as long as our arm.
We also would have saw our only clear. Just, I mean, I wasn't DPS, so I don't care what the logs say.
Yeah, me either.
All right, let's pull this trash and get going.
Oh yeah, there's more to the raid.
God, I thought that was a fucking in boss.
Now I'm definitely gonna stay heals because this next boss actually does damage that we need healers for.
Yeah, we're gonna have to coordinate the healing cooldowns during intermission.
I'm healing for a reason. I'll be calling all that. Wish we had prayer, but
Who'd you give the trinket to?
It was Soulbound. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Wow, what a jerk.
Now I'm glad I rolled an 11.
You and Core should hang out.
Why, does Core put stuff up for roll that's soulbound too?
No, he didn't log the fight.
Oh, okay.
They're both jerks in their own way.
Yep.
Jerks like jerks, right?
Hey, feathers, the flocks, yeah, whatever the saying is. Birds of a feather flock together.
There you go.
There we go.
I was too tongue-tied to even think about it.
Boomz, I just feel that you're just relieved at this point. Just
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think everyone is.
I just busted a walnut.
We beat it, I just started laughing. It's like, finally, I'm so done with this.
Ask Drum when I messaged him.
Finally.
The bitches are dead.
Like, I don't think these next two fights are as hard. And I think
This next
Aggramar
fight is harder than Argus.
Well, if they don't have bullshit talents, it will definitely be not as hard. I mean,
The thing about this one is if we make mistakes, it's literally our fault. Like, there is no RNG. The only RNG to this is like where the flares spawn.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
can't
is a
be like
control
Legacy.
fight.
Hey, Grim, you probably know where these ads spawn better than I do, so I'm gonna make you assist if you wouldn't care to mark the room where they spawn.
What is it, like 7 or 8 of them?
I don't know if there's 6 or 8. I can't.
I'm opening up a picture.
Did anybody die in that poll? Do I need to drop another feast?
Yeah.
I had personal food.
for once I could say, I did not die.
Hey, it made a difference though, and I don't mean that as a bad thing. It's just survival is so much key to that.
I also changed my positioning in that fight too a little bit, the last 2 pulls, and it helped because the pull that we got him down to 8%, I was in a different place than when I died those 3 times in a row, and I was in that place because of what was going on around me, so I just said, you know what, I don't care, I'm not going in that place.
You know what? Also, the fact is that since we have 4 healers at 5, whenever it came up that fire circle, I'd hot everybody that was within range that had the circle because my big heal takes so long. It's easy for them to die before I can get it off. And so I was letting the big healers do the heals.
There's 8 of them.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I was placing them and somebody cleared it.
I didn't clear them. Go for it.
Cool, whoever hit that button.
Real jerk there.
I have 60 minutes left on my flask, but
Mountain of flasks.
Man, I haven't heard Jeb
While
talk.
you guys are marking, I'm gonna go ahead and start explaining. So, you know how the little ads on normal, you just kill them and then kill the big ones? Well, it's reversed with a twist. We have to crowd control all of the little ones. And we have to kill the big ones as fast as possible. The little ones, I will just cheese it and death grip them in one at a time. But the thing is every time one of them reaches Aggramar, they put a debuff on the raid that hurts, and it sucks. If two go in there, there's no chance to heal it. So we have to systematically pull them in, and if one of them breaks free, we have to re-crowd control it. Now, Stroge, if you want, whatever one you want me to pull first, you don't have to mark it, I'll just get it.
Yeah. It's kind of a... I don't think Repentance works on them. It's Demons. Yeah, it doesn't work on these. We're going to have 2 Frost Traps. Banish. Long, you're going to be banishing the one near green. Because we're going to go around the room clockwise if everything goes well. We're going to need Entangling Roots from 2 Druids. That'll work. Paladins, you're basically... The only time you need a CC is if something breaks loose and you can hammer it for a second. That's all we can really do. So we're kind of tagged out on this one. Actually, let me open up my notes and write all this down.
Something else. If, for example, shit goes south and 2 of them are walking toward Aggramar, unless we're confident we can crowd control both of them for the extended period of time, we'll crowd control one and kill the other. Now, when you kill the little ones yourself, they just die for a little bit and respawn. So, no one at all should be attacking the little flames. I will death grip all of them into Aggramar when it's time. Now, if you see one walking toward Aggramar that's not supposed to, do everything you can to crowd control it, or we're gonna wipe.
And we're CCing the little guys, right?
Yes. The big guys... Now, here's an important note for tanks. Tanks, both, of course, grab each one, but unless Stroge wants to do it differently, we're all going to team up and destroy the one on Skull first.
Yes, Skull will always be first.
Because we're moving clockwise. Now, make sure the little ads are CC'd first, that's priority, but the longer those big guys are up, the harder ticking damage we take. So it's imperative they die as soon as possible while keeping everything else crowd controlled. And that, besides that, now he doesn't like alternate his Tayshalk technique, does he? On heroic, it's
no, it's the same thing. The only new thing is the ad phase. The way that works. Everything else is the same for the most part. I mean, there's more damage and crap like that, but.
Anyway, so we're gonna have long Vanish green, because Vanish lasts the longest. We need... How long does Frost Trap last for Hunters? 1 minute?
Yes. Hold on, just... I'm making a list here on my notes.
Roots is 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. What we're gonna do... Purple... The ad, and keep in mind, these ads are not going to spawn on these markers. They're going to spawn suggestively close to these markers, okay? There's going to be an ad spawn somewhere between green and purple. That's going to be the first one we pull in. The next one closest to purple will be white. I want you to CC that one.
Okay.
The next one will be blue. Nearest blue. Bruno, you're on that one. Moon. That will be... What do we have next?
Aaron said she had 2 Frost Novas too.
How long does Frost Nova last? Okay, that'll get us there. Oh, that's not nearly good enough. Okay.
So she's emergency.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I got Sigil Change.
Druids have the 2 roots. We have the Entangling Roots, and then we have the Mass Entanglement. Both of them are 30 seconds each.
Okay, hold on. Circle, that's you, Jib. Star, that'll be Aeolion. because your frost traps last forever.
And you may have to reapply them as well.
Yeah,
so
you will.
remember-
You will. This phase goes on a long time. Basically, every time the ad hits the middle, it's going to explode and give a debuff to the whole raid. We have to, the moment that debuff's off, pull the next one. Imprison doesn't work.
Yeah, and the thing is too is we're gonna be fighting Aggramar while these little ads are CC'd, so it's important that everyone can damage Aggramar without splashing to these elementals. So, you know, whenever you guys are tanking them, try and... Now, also keep in mind that whenever you guys pick up X and Skull big ads, they can't be close to each other, or they're just gonna destroy everybody. And the second thing is the one I pull in between green and purple, try and bring Skull back just like a little bit to maybe like right here, because I don't want the little ad to get buffed before he explodes.
Yeah, if a little ad gets anywhere near a big ad, we're toast. Also, Jim, you'll be on X, Mystery, you'll be on Skull when it comes time for when the ads spawn. Also, guys, if it's an emergency and one is too close and we don't want it to be there, we can kill it. It will become a pile of ash and it will respawn. That gives us time. That's essentially CC as well.
Yeah, but the problem we need to be careful with running into that is if we take too long, all of them explode and we wipe.
Yeah.
But Mystery, since you're going to be on Skull now, did you get what I was saying? Like, as soon as he pops, maybe bring him like right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna move him so I don't hit this too.
Does everyone know their CC assignment?
Yeah, for reiteration, purple is white, blue is Bruno, moon I have Aaron. We need a harder CC for that one. How long do they stay dead for?
18 seconds.
That's really
Okay. Let's change this to purple. We'll kill purple. Because by the time we kill it, if we kill it first, and then we pull the first one in, we kill purple, by the time it gets up, we'll be able to, it'll be time to pull it.
Okay.
And then we'll just switch, blue will be white, and moon will be Bruno.
Do you guys got that?
Star is Aeolion, circle is Jeb, and green is Long. And remember, Long, we can't damage the banish until you actually unbanish, so we'll be
Guys,
calling
listen.
for that.
Listen, since we're killing purple now, kill that ad as quick as possible so it's dead way back there. Kill the skull big guy, kill the red big guy, and then we go back to normal until I start death gripping. Alright, doing a pull timer. Let the tanks get aggro first.
5, 4,
Spread out range.
2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Jim, stand with me.
Everyone get ready to stack for Taysha.
4, 3,
Yeah, he'll do it after the Spike of Flames.
1.
Jim, other
stack
side.
behind the boss. Make sure you're behind Aggramar, guys.
Run away.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
4, 3, 2,
Beware.
1.
Watch Wake of Flame.
Intermission.
Kill purple, then skull, then X. I couldn't death grip this elemental.
Moon. Do moon. Do moon. We have to do it on the fly. Death grip.
That's off cooldown. No, I don't have it. No, guys, don't attack moon.
Stop. Don't attack anything except the big ads.
Let this one walk in at purple. We're gonna have to.
Yeah, we have to let some hit.
Let that one walk in.
Kill the big ad on the other side.
Someone kill that other one. Okay.
Beware.
5 seconds.
We got another Woosad over here.
Okay,
Now.
turn back.
Someone's gonna have to rebanish this one up at or whatever that move is. I don't know what it is. It's walking in.
There he's walking in. We can take the hit.
4,
We got another one though walking in, guys.
1.
If you're CCing, you gotta watch your ad.
That's a Y.
Like it. Guys, you gotta stay on your ads. It's your responsibility to make sure it doesn't move anymore.
Not bad though.
Yeah, I mean, we've lasted longer than I expected, honestly, but now you guys have seen it, so...
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So the control fight. That's it.
Okay. So what happened to that one directly?
There were less ads than I think there were supposed to be. We didn't need to kill that one because there wasn't anything else around it. We need to pull the one we killed. So the kill command we issued before, ignore that. It doesn't exist. We will pull purple initially.
So you went to pull purple.
Pull purple and CC the rest as planned.
Okay. I didn't know that, Bruno. Sorry.
Well, fortunately, Bruno's on moon, which looks like a moon.
Nice job, Long.
No, you don't do blue. You do moon. White is doing blue. Blue is white, moon is Bruno, star is Aeolian, circle is Jeb, and green is Long.
God dang it.
Ooh,
Purple will be pulled
I
and
fell
killed.
down too.
Hate you, drum.
So whenever we get into position to start fighting him again after we bring the big guys down, the people who are designated to their ads kind of stay in that direction. I mean, if you're a melee DPS, stay on the boss, but everyone except Bruno is ranged, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
And keep in mind at that time, but whenever we go back to fighting Aggramar, if you're not melee and it's not time to stack, stay spread out at range because he's going to start popping flares out. We don't want that to happen right under the boss.
Yeah, range, you need to stand on the blue, moon, star side. You need to stay on this back half of the room. That way the flares spawn over here and we don't have to worry about it as melee.
Alright guys, I'm going to do a full timer.
If you're melee, move on up. Make sure the tanks attack first and get him turned around before you start punching or you'll get punched right back.
2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Range, try not to stack.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
after this wake of flames, get ready to stack.
Get in his butt.
Stack.
Do you want bubble for this first set of flame rings?
I don't think we need it.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
He's gonna do the phase here very shortly. It's 80%, correct?
Yeah.
Hey, everyone, go to your ads. Go to your ads. Let them establish aggro and get the bosses where they need to be before you rip it. Go.
Alright, move that skull guy a little bit so I can pull this one in. Alright, let him walk in.
Coming damage.
Alright, kill this other ad ASAP. I'm about to pull this one in because Aeon God.
It's fine.
Good back range.
Beware.
Make sure you're not standing on the wrong side of the boss either, because you'll get pretty hard here.
Okay for impact.
Beware.
Yep. Pull it.
I up that root down I couldn't. I'll damage it when I walk in.
3, 2, 1.
No! He got...
Stop rooting. Make sure you're stacked up.
Make sure your other ads are good on CC, please. Oh, turn him around!
Turn him, turn him!
Run away, little girl.
I taunted, I don't know if it helped.
It did.
Oh, phew. He was mad at me. I'm gonna let that ad keep walking, guys.
Call the color, by the way.
One inbound.
Beware. Beware.
I'm gonna bring somebody up.
We're okay right now.
4, 3, 2.
Okay for impact.
1.
Stack it up.
Bubble.
Bubble. Yep.
Let this one walk into aggro.
We got two walking in. Okay, good job. Gonna banish.
Oh
Don't
no!
knock them away. Do not knock them away.
Run away, little girl.
Let that guy walk into Aggramar.
You can bring Aggramar to it too.
Beware.
Kite him a little bit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Alright, unbanish.
Unbanish.
Yeah, we're good.
Beware.
Oh, it blew up anyway.
Worked. Perfect. Hey guys, we have to do that one more time in this encounter and we'll be there.
We'll have to bring Aeon
2,
up.
1.
Yeah,
I will after this technique.
after the technique.
I'll
I
bring
can't-
Jim up.
Run away, little girl.
2 minutes on battle res.
We'll make it work. Pull his ad first, we'll kill purple. Can you bring him somewhere away from the edge of the...
He's about to 2% go anyway.
Okay. Guys, DPS who aren't CCing, you need to kill purple. Cooch, you need to pull in Star.
Here we go.
Pull in Star.
Star.
Move that boss away, Jim, a little bit.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's fine. Defensive cooldowns, guys, help the healers out. Very important on this phase.
Next one will be purple.
Kill the other one at X. His Spanish one is going to be pulled in now.
Beware.
I got 4 seconds on battle res. Who do you want up?
It's irrelevant if this guy makes it to him. We got one close. CC it.
I died.
Well, alright, we can let him walk in.
Beware.
Yeah, we're good now.
Let that one closest walk in.
We're almost there, guys. Keep it up.
2, 1.
When are we using hero?
After these ads.
Yeah, we'll do it after heads.
Stack.
Banish one's gonna come out.
Alright, let the banished one come in then. If you want, run Aggramar into that one, walk into it.
Job.
And if y'all want a hero now, go ahead, just keep an eye on these ads.
Yeah, we can.
Hero. Aaron's dead.
Beware.
Anyone have drums?
No.
Got you.
Oh,
One in down.
we lost white.
Let that one that's walking walk.
Beware.
Four, three, two, one.
Good.
Stacking his butt. Stacking his butt.
DE.
Do we have Trank?
She's dead.
It's irrelevant if that ad gets kited, it'll blow up on its own. Just focus the boss.
Yeah.
18%.
Yeah, just focus the boss. We can ignore everything else.
Come on,
You
guys,
got
you got
this.
this.
Come on.
Just keep the flares in the back and we'll be fine. Don't worry about CCing that thing. Need it to come in. It's gonna, yeah, it's gonna blow up anyway. Technique.
Temptation lock, yeah.
Stack up.
2, 1.
Oh, I got that. No worries.
11%.
I'm
I'm not. I can spam hard right now.
I would recommend it.
Focus, guys, 10%.
I have both my Aura and Valen's available too.
Valens is up for me too, man. We got this. Finally get the melee, or, oh wait. I think we're just melee left, so it's just spawning on us.
Watch those wake of flames, they come out of those flares.
Got it.
I am ranged. I'm up.
Beware.
Yeah, we'll just have to kite that out now, guys. No big deal. Getting his butt.
2,
We're alright. Just
1.
clear channel.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I just popped my cooldowns.
10%.
I have bubble up too.
We'll need it. We have such few people, he hits really hard with that. You ready for the flare?
Beware. Beware.
You got this. Less than 1%.
4, 3,
Stacking his butt.
1.
Yeah!
Yeah!
What was that,
Nice.
second try?
Yep.
No. That's your reward for being one of the last DPS alive.
Absolution coming out.
Thank you.
Nice job, everybody. That was good.
Isn't it so aggravating though that Coven takes so long, and it's just like, really, if we could just not have to deal with that, we've been done with this weeks ago. Feels like weeks on Coven, even though it's 2. Honestly, that's pretty good. We beat it in like what, 30 attempts? I can't go back.
Too many.
Artifact power is useless now, and yet I keep getting artifact power.
I'm officially 11 of 11 heroic now. Yay!
Good job, buddy.
Same.
I am ready.
Stro, I think we should put the bomb back here. And a burst
I agree.
inside.
Matney, I really hate you right now because it sucks that it's true. Oh, damn. Roll. Hold up. What's this roll for?
Guys, for clarity, for those of you who aren't aware, we're changing it up a little bit. If you got soul bomb, you need to run to this orange marker where we spawn. If you get either the soul burst, you need to run it to the blue or diamond. And like always, we'll be taking the skull over there. The only difference in the beginning, guys, the buff lasts less, and there'll be a whole lot more soul blight. It'll go onto the tanks as well, so you guys need to be ready to run it to the back. Which you're both demon hunters, so big deal. But going once, going twice on that cape. Anyone else rolling for the great cloak? 1, 2, and it goes to Jib.
Oh, man.
We have shoulders up for roll. Cloth shoulders. They look pretty cool.
There's actually not many clothies though.
I'll roll.
Crit haste.
What is these 11s tonight? What is that?
I don't know.
Must be our place of employment that puts an 11 in us. We both work at the same place, and we both rolled 11s tonight.
Guys, the group I used to raid with, the heroic group, they were really good, and they really struggled with Aggramar. So I am very proud of this group for how quick we smacked that down.
Yeehaw!
Like, we handled that very well. I mean, I think we beat Aggramar the same night we got to it, but we didn't beat it in 2 tries.
Also, I do want to say, I'm sorry if I sounded like really mean or something, like when those ads got messed up, but it was just in the moment type of thing, so no one take that personal.
And
I thought you were mean.
Part of everyone attacking those is just ignorance to the fight. That's not a mean thing to say. It's just if you don't know what to do and someone's like freaking out about an ad, you're just going to start hitting it, and that's not necessarily what you're supposed to do. So, but now you guys know. It's a very, everyone just has to worry about your ad and nothing else. Now, for clarity, in the future, we should be calling what color we're pulling, not just, oh, get that one, because everyone's looking at a different ad whenever someone says that. So,
Ouch! Holy crikey!
You know,
You got to read the chat a little bit, buddy. Holy cow!
with everything I do.
Great googly moogly, Batman.
The differences in Argus, real quick. Phase 1, 2, 3, and 4. Phase 1, the buff you get, Sky and Sea, is faster. It only lasts 30 seconds, so when the second one pops, you pretty much instantly have to grab it.
So, Matney, is this boring for you because you're doing Mythic? Or you've cleared Mythic a million times?
Phase 2, pretty sure Phase 2 is the same. Phase 3, the ads have to be interrupted, or we pretty much wipe, but you can only interrupt the correct spell. You have to interrupt Cosmic Beacon. If you don't interrupt Cosmic Beacon, we are cooked. However, when you do interrupt anything, it makes them uninterruptible for like 20 seconds. So don't panic if the next time it rolls around, you have to interrupt. If you get interrupted at the very end of the cast, so be it. But it's imperative that we interrupt as fast as we possibly can so we don't run into that problem. Phase 4, everything's worse, pretty much.
Well, alright.
Me too, buddy.
Phase
Thanks.
3, you know how there's a big sword guy and a big dagger guy?
I hated just wiping on Coven. It made me mad.
Done with. They can be 10% away from being dead. Two of the
But I understand
other
that boss is a fucking bitch,
you
so.
have to pick them up.
All good, homie.
That's true.
I'm actually in a really good mood now that we got past Coven, and we beast moded Aggramar like it was no one's business.
It doesn't drop off. The only way to drop it is to die. So, the way we do the orbs in Phase 4 is a little different. We tried to get it set up for normal. But basically, the tanks take turns dying when they get so many stacks they can't stand it anymore. And while you're dead, you pick up the orbs near the tree. Then you respawn, and then the other tank starts. You can come back, but don't get in a hurry because the other, you guys, you're the same class. So you'll get an idea of how many stacks you can handle. Then once they're about to, kick the bucket, you can come back in, or if you run out of orbs to pick up, you can run back in. The other side of picking up the orbs is the healers. We will be getting soul bomb and we will be dying. If you can prevent yourself from dying, don't. If you're a healer, only a healer. Because we need to pick up the orbs in the back of the room and run them in. So if you have your bubble or whatever you have to save yourself, just go ahead and take the hit and die. I strongly suggest anybody who wants to live to be nowhere near this orange circle on the Phase 4, because that's where the bombs are going to be blowing up. If you're near it, you're going to die. And then the orbs we have to kill are the same as they were before. Just that's priority 1 until we make that 0.2% call to forget them and kill the boss. Otherwise, kill the.
Two things about Phase 4 I want to make pretty clear. The healer, like Stroach said, there's no tank to save you, and you shouldn't try to be saved. Just run as far away from the raid as you can toward the back, where circle is, and then pick up orbs on the way back. The second thing is I think this is one of the most under-respected mechanics for Argus, is the Embers of Rage. They're the little blue swirlies that fall from the sky during Phase 4. If you get hit by one of them, it kind of sucks. If you get hit by two of them, a healer basically has to spam heal you and run out of mana to keep you alive. So I know that fight's really hectic and you're trying to focus orbs and get burst away and this and that, but do your very, 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 very best not to take those unnecessarily.
This fight at the end is a DPS race, but we have proven boss after boss after boss that we have more than enough DPS, so take that extra second and watch your feet.
Also, guys, in Phase 1, whenever we get the buffs, someone else stand beside me. Stroke, come stand beside me. In Phase 1, there's no reason for the range to be way back, very back. It makes it harder to dodge Cone of Death, first of all, and B, we don't want the buffs spawning back there. Everyone's going to be at Argus's butt the whole time, and whenever you get Strength of the Sky or Strength of the Sea, I want to be as far away from Stro as you see right now. That way you can walk up, get your buff, and you have it. The only time anyone should not be right at Argus is if you have Soul Blight. Run it straight back, and if you're in an unfortunate circumstance where he's about to Cone of Death and you still have that ticking on you, pop in Vulnerability or something. Don't drop it in the raid.
Real quick, in the general WoW channel and the raid prep channel, I have posted the positioning of the ads and what element they are weak to. If your particular school of magic works against that particular ad, that's the ad you need to go to on this phase. We need to split up, unlike we did before, where we just zerged them all down. We need to spread out. That way we have everybody on every ad so you can interrupt it when it needs to be interrupted. We have 2 hunters, so Aelion, I want you to be on the physical one, and Jeb, well, you're both EM, aren't you?
Yeah.
Never mind, you don't have Arcane Shot. So just go to physical.
Do you think it'd be worth nuking physical and then splitting?
No. Because if everybody's on physical and Frost decides it wants to do the spell, we're screwed.
Well, me and Aaron will go to Frost then.
Yeah, you guys will be on Frost. Abed, you'll be on Holy. We don't really have any fire damage. Hold on.
Hell yeah, I'm ready. Cause Nick's not here, I had to give a little hell yeah.
Drum has fire damage.
Okay.
For only being together a couple of weeks, we've done pretty well.
Yeah, real quick. I'm just trying to designate people real quick. So hunters on physical. Is everyone looking at this diagram in Discord while I explain this?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I want hunters on physical. I want Abed on holy. I want Bruno. What is the cat druid just physical?
Physical. It's physical.
Okay. Okay. Well, go to the nature one anyway. Aaron and Core, you'll be on frost. Arcane, we'll just put our demon hunter over there. And fire, we'll have well, and we have shadow. So Graham, you be on that one.
Okay, I'll punch it.
Okay, you got this. And then who have I not mentioned?
Long will be on shadow as well.
And there's a lot of people on physical, so when you kill physical, whatever one you're on, when it dies, move clockwise. And if there's nothing to the right, turn around and kill something else.
Alright, we only have 15 minutes left tonight, guys, so let's get a pool or two in here. And remember, just fight size. Phase 1, everyone stacks on boss unless you have Soul Blight.
If you're not stacked on this triangle over my head, you're not in the right place.
Phase 2, bomb to the orange, burst to the other two. Now, if you have a move that gets rid of the burst, it's okay to use it, but wait till you're away from the raid or you're going to hurt everybody. Phase 3, we just went over that. And Phase 4, save hero till we call it. Let tanks get aggro first, please.
5, 4, 3,
Repot.
2, 1.
Get him to the middle.
Yeah, pull him back, please.
And be stacked like as close as you possibly can on this triangle.
Spread those out a little bit, please.
Horizontally.
Move right.
If you're up close, you should only have to take 3 steps and you're over far enough.
Yeah, blight to the back, out of the group.
Yeah, blight out of the group.
Spread those debuff. No, not over there.
Jim, I got him.
Move.
Son of a bitch. It went way too far to the right. Guys, when you run Soul Blight to the back, run it to the back. Not to the back to the right a little bit. To the back. Straight back.
Move right.
Try not to pop it right in front of somebody.
Move right.
God.
I got it.
Wipe it.
That was a real bad soul blight.
Yeah, that was...
2 of them.
Yeah, okay. There's a couple things happening there.
We're wiping.
Yeah, wipe it. There's a whole lot more Soul Blight, as we've seen. I mean, it's constant almost. But please be aware of who's standing around you when you drop Soul Blight. Literally, don't walk up to somebody and go, oh, there's someone behind me, so I'm just going to drop them in front of them, because that screws them. 2, pay attention to your positioning when the cone's coming out. If you're not up against the edge of the cone, we're going to space the cone out too much, and we're going to die because of it.
And please, with these buffs, like, spread them out left to right, because when they're stacked, phase 1 is a little mini game almost, but you want to do it right. If everyone gets the buffs they're supposed to get, we'll get to 70% really quick.
Especially with our damage buff, we'll mow it down. Please be quick with your bathroom break. We're trying to get some pulls in here.
So Matt, I don't know if you saw this. We actually have our own chat channel for heals, so we can talk without going in the chat.
When you get that thing that drops buff, I just went to the right a little bit from the cone we're at, and then that way people can pick it up without having to get the debuff on them in that black circle area. Is that right?
Well, just read whoever with you're with. If you're both going right, then go left a little bit. Just try and give some space to those buffs.
If you have Sky, stay on triangle. If you have the other one, C, move to the right a little bit. That way we always know which.
Yeah.
That way we know which one's going to be where.
Five, four,
Free pot.
3, 2, 1.
Move your C to the right, please.
Yeah, you don't want them to be that close together.
Guys, pick up a buff. It's better than no buff. Get people without it move.
Please don't run that buff away. Guys, scoop up.
Let's keep going.
Scoot up, scoot up, scoot up, scoot up, scoot up, scoot up. I'm gonna say it till I puke. If you're up real close like that, you literally have to take 2 steps.
Get them down.
Oof. Hug to the left as hard as you can, because we're gonna start getting cleaved if we don't kill this thing soon. Yep.
Alright, he's done cleaving. Whenever that fog goes away, go to skull.
Do you want drum up? Oh wait,
Yes.
what's 3 minutes till next?
Who would be res?
Boomz.
Okay. Part's relatively easy to heal. Tanks, you're on comms now.
4,
Remember, guys, you're going straight to the back of the room, too.
1.
Soul bomb on me. I can bubble it. Don't worry about coming back here. Okay, you're back here now.
Remember, on that's the next soul bomb, Jim will probably get it because yours will expire.
They got it. They know what they're doing. I'm all for doing this for seat time, but we have to have everybody up for the ad phase.
2, 1.
Well, regardless of what happens here, I'm gonna get another cooler. We need a tank on soul bomb in the back.
Fuck, it's muted. Yeah, Jen knows you. Sorry.
We got it.
Four, 3,
Got him.
2, 1.
Would you?
Go get Boomz.
To the back, if you got bomb. To the back, to the back, to the back, to the back.
Got him.
Got him.
2, 1.
Alright, you gotta talk
Bomb
back.
again.
Boomz.
Guys, let's just wipe. If we're gonna get another pool in, let's do get another pool in. No sense in doing this.
Alright. Yeah, Doc, so you wouldn't make the berserk timer anyway. We're already at 6.5 minutes.
No, if we're that far in phase 1, we're not gonna make it.
While we're wiping, guys, in phase 1, I seen a few people not even grab a buff at the very beginning. I don't care if it's the wrong buff. Some buff's better than no buff. Ideally, you want to have him out of phase 1 at like 3, maybe 4 cones. I mean, it's a soft DPS check, but we need to get him pop your cooldowns, like everything you got.
I don't think we can 3 heal this either. Not phase 4. That's the worst part. And again, stack on the green triangle. Believe it or not, I can see you. Tell if you're not. I know it's like mind-boggling, but you're not on top of me. If I can see just my character's figure and no one else around me, I know you're not there. It seems trivial, but the difference between dodging a cone as wide as you are and a cone 6 times as wide as you are makes all the difference. 1 tick of damage is still damage. It's avoidable. If you're up close, you literally just hit your strafe button, just teeny tiny, and you're out of the way.
Alright, guys, doing a pool timer.
Let the tanks get aggro so he stays in the middle first.
5, 4, 3,
Free pot.
2, 1.
Spread those out.
Keep them side by side. Do not back it up to the right like that.
Get a buff, everybody. Move right.
Now tuck back in along the side there.
Yeah, squeeze in tight. Move. Wipe.
Wow, what fucking luck that was. Bullshit.
What happened?
I ran to the back and the cone was dropped like way to the right.
Who
I
was
hit-
to the right?
let's get one more pull in and we'll call it a night.
The way that cone works is Argus will randomly pick a target and aim the center of the cone at them. If you are not against the cone, it will go in some random direction like it just did and make a big gap. We can't have that gap. You saw how tight it was earlier without any gaps.
Hey Grim, quick question. On Mythic, I know they pull him like close to us to have little cone room. Is that a possibility for this, or should we just keep doing how we're doing?
Wait, what was that?
You know on Mythic how they pull Argus closer to have very small cones? Is that
Yeah.
a possibility for this, or should we keep it like we're doing?
It's a different rhythm to learn.
Okay.
I mean, you could do it as long as the tanks are on point, but what'll end up happening is people will start getting hit by the scythe because they're off to the side too much.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this strategy works. Everyone just has to pay attention to where they're standing.
Yeah.
And when he does a cone, it's not a random occurrence. You can look at his energy. When he hits 100 energy, he's going to do the cone. So if you're standing at the right place at the right time, it's not going to be a problem.
And real quick, guys, before we pull this, please don't freak out when you get the buff. Put it down. Just look where the other person is. Put some space so everyone can come grab a buff.
Five, four, three,
Repot.
2, 1.
The tanks getting the buffs too?
They can.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting it on
If
this
you're
too.
getting them, bring them over to us. Sure,
Y'all are
that's some.
stacked tight. Move.
Got it.
Push the DPS, guys.
Boomz. About to do it again. Ready to move. Move.
Oh, this is fucking bullshit tonight!
Move.
Four, three, two, 1.
On him. Oh, Trump.
No, Bruno. No.
No, Bruno, no, 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 no.
We're all dead.
Jim, don't turn off.
3,
You're gonna have the next
grabbed
bomb.
it, sorry.
1.
You got the next soul bomb. Go back to the room. I can survive through this. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm learning the hard way, Matney. Learning the hard way. I haven't had this much trouble in a raid in a long time. Tonight I've died to a lot of little things that I normally wouldn't die to, and it's aggravating me. But that's part of the life I deal with.
2, 1.
God turn him, guys. Sorry.
I've already done this on Heroic, though, so I shouldn't have to keep learning all those little things. Just little things I've died to tonight that piss me off. That obviously I've only done it one time, so I'm not a seasoned veteran, but you're right. Learning. Just gotta shut up and learn.
Ready for phase 3.
Remember, guys, to go to your ad. Only interrupt Cosmic Bacon. Nothing else.
You said bacon.
It's easier for everyone to remember. Cosmic Bacon. Interrupt that. Nothing else.
I don't want to do this 500 or 600 times.
Turns big. Turns nearby. Call for help. Don't get hit by him. It's this one, honey.
If you get Cosmic Ray on, you don't move. Everyone else will move out of the way.
Cosmic Beacon in the very back. I can't get it.
Somebody else got it.
Nope. Went off.
Oh.
At least I got a good view of it, huh?
Holy.
Can't interrupt it.
I got it.
Ah, he sliced it.
Fire.
Cosmic Beacon in the center. It got off.
Personal cooldowns.
Why do we have so many in the center?
One of them probably.
They keep transforming.
Beacon on holy or fire.
Buddy, there's 4 people alive.
Oh, okay.
The beacon going off killed like 4 people.
I noticed a difference between normal and heroic. I didn't notice before. There's 3 beacons in this one.
They do it much more often.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know there was 3. It's 2, so that's my bad. But
Honestly, though, if we're spread out the way we're supposed to be, we shouldn't even have to call it.
well, the first one, me and Aaron interrupted the same one because it was on Frost. So that was my fault. Really, I should have waited to see if she would have. Well,
We got all day Thursday to do this.
we got to phase 3 after 3 pools, and I don't think this will be as hard as Coven. Let's make sure we watch the video anyway. That way we can say we beat Argus on Thursday. We don't have to worry about doing Coven ever again.
Yeah, I can be down with that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, our weapon will be 1 point stronger too. So
Yes, it will be.
good job tonight, guys. We beat Coven. That was the hardest boss in this raid.
Yeah, it was good.
And please, I'm not just saying this, please watch this video even if you think you know everything about this fight, because I've beat him 3 times on Simone. I didn't realize that about Cosmic Beacon. So everyone can stand to learn something to prove to help the group. But I'll upload the logs that do happen real quick, but I'm not going to stay around and chat because I got to work at 5 in the morning. Anyone have any questions for me, like real quick?
Nope. Thanks for having fun.
2 steps closer.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for your perseverance. I know it can get aggravating, especially when you're stuck on the same boss for a while, but
We made it over the hardest one. I mean, we really did. And you guys, I know we hyped that up as the hardest fight, but I think it proved itself to be, and it's seriously just a luck issue. We mowed down Aggramar, and he was my second concern, because that is kind of a tough fight if you screw that ad phase up. And it's easy to see how easy that can be screwed up, but we didn't. So, well done there. Just some minor positioning errors on Argus that is killing people, and we correct that and get everybody through to the second phase. So once we get through to phase 2, no one's going to die. No one should be dying until phase 3 if we don't get a beacon off or someone gets clapped by something to transform. Other than that, phase 4,
Yep.
I think we know how to do. We just got to get to it.
Yeah, I hear you there. All right, before we get started into talking too much, I'm going to end the stream here, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, we're done.
if we get our rogues back too, that'll help, because I don't want to make this an excuse, but having 9 DPS is
With kicks.
cap.
Yeah. And their DPS is
Yep.
fucking high.
And they both know how to kick, too, so that helps.
I mean, I think we would have beat Coven sooner if we had more DPS.
Or we beat it because we didn't have Nick.
Savage.
I think that's it.
Yeah, probably. So, heroes, anyone?
5, sorry.
Tomorrow probably, but I'm gonna go like get a drink, get some friggin' starving to death. So
Yeah, I'm
gonna go
off
do that.
tomorrow and Thursday, so I asked.
Yeah, I'm off the next 2 days as well. But yeah, guys, normally I'd sit and chat, but I really am very hungry and very thirsty, and I'm burning up. So I'm just gonna go chill out. There's not too much to say. We just need more time on Argus, and we'll have it. Period.
Happy Independence Day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep.
Catch you later.
Later.
Later all. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Logs are posted, so everyone have a good night.
Night. Everybody's just leaving.
Spelling like wild, aren't they?
Kidding. All I know is we did that fight, and all I heard from everybody after Coven was,
Right.
like, holy moly.
I hate that stupid fight.
It was annoying. Let's skip it to next time, 'cause fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.